Hi, Babs here, and I have a good friend and client, Audrey.
Hi.
Audrey and I have been collaborating for a while, but Audrey I became interested and fascinated with because she's a Sailor's Valentine artist. And for those of you who don't know what a Sailor's Valentine is, Audrey can tell you a little bit about that. Carrie's lifting and showing you pictures of it. Okay, so a Sailor's Valentine is
An 8-sided octagon box, shadow box, and it's done with shells or anything from the sea.
So it has to be 8-sided.
It has to be
Okay.
8-sided.
I didn't know that.
Yes. And it was done in the Caribbean, Barbados, and also that's the flatback traditional Valentine. Mine are contemporary. And there is also, they're from England, and that would be the Victorian style, very lacy. So Bab has always encouraged me to do my work more 3D, and I love getting my pearls and labradorite, sunstone, and many of the beads. From here, there's
Is that cinnabar in the center?
Yeah.
The carving?
the dragon.
The dragon is cinnabar?
Yes.
Yeah.
And you
Oh,
start
oh,
with
whoa,
an inspiration
whoa.
in the center, right?
Whoa, those dragons in there. Do they look
Yeah,
familiar
we'll
to me?
get to that.
Okay,
We'll get to
okay,
that.
okay.
We'll
I'll
get to
try. I
that.
just noticed
I
that.
wanted to get to. You start with your center as an inspiration, don't you, generally?
yes. Before I start my piece, usually I'm inspired by this piece was done by a garden.
And that's Scrimshaw.
Yes, the girl that I'm mentoring, my Victorian work, Kathy, she gave me that piece, and so it's the garden, and I got my acacia pearls from Bab's Beads, Bab and Carrie, and so there's all kinds of flowers in there.
I think there's other things in there too. There's
There's
the
a
gold
little-
pearls in there,
It's a
and
little bit of everything in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
And this one is called Dragon's Garden,
Bab named that.
and
Can you see the dragons? The dragon.
The dragons with the
Dragons.
red eyes are a clasp
Yes.
that you would use in a necklace.
and
I recognize those.
there's in this one there is red coral beads
Bring it in
in
closer.
here. I'm just looking so I can see it too. There's red coral beads and let's see. There's all kinds of shells. I don't know the
Is
names
it
of the shells.
The
but-
gold is that pyrite or the gold?
Yeah, I think it's
beads?
pyrite.
Okay.
Okay, there's gold pearls in here, and let's see, the gold beads in here are some of our gold vermeil beads, actually.
And
But
I use them like lanterns, in Chinese lanterns.
lanterns, yeah. And she uses a lot of crystals in her work too, which artfully uses them. Flowers are the main theme, aren't they?
Yes.
In Valentine's, in the
contemporary.
in Sailor's Valentines. Now, Sailor's Valentines were traditionally brought back by the sailors to their sweethearts, weren't they?
No, actually, that is a folklore.
Ah.
But yeah, they were actually done in the Caribbean. It was a commercial art, and they were bought in downtown Barbados, and the sea captains were the only ones that could afford them, and they brought them to their loved ones, and usually they had a message to my lover, to my wife, to to the giver, to my sister. And so the contemporary artist of 1900 started these, and they made them more contemporary.
I love how these little blue shells make those little flowers. Oh, they're just beautiful.
Thank you.
How many hours do you generally put into one of these?
Sometimes on the average 1,200.
Wow.
Yeah. This one you just finished, and this one has beetle wings in it.
That has beetle wings, and I actually challenged Bab to do a project with them.
Isn't that
too.
exquisite? I challenged her to become more dimensional, three-dimensional in her work rather than flat.
Yes.
And oh boy, has she taken that and gone with it. And you can see all the pearls that she's putting into it now. You're just flying with it.
I love it.
You guys see race pearls in here and button pearls and oh yeah.
So, do you sell them?
Yes, I usually I sell them. People know me, and I do custom commissions. You can contact me through Babs and Carrie. And
we're going to be putting this on YouTube. So do you want to give me an email link?
Sure.
So down below in the description, we'll have an email link for Audrey if you want to go and
thank you.
So
do a commission one.
This is a little Larimar one. Look at how beautiful that one is. And how long have you been collecting these shells, and how vast is your shell collection to create these things?
My shell collection is quite large. And I do love, there's a lot of dyed shells in these, and they're from the 1940s. They used to dye them with gasoline and oil paint in a paper bag. Do not try that at home because it will blow up.
Here's a sunstone one.
That is sunstone with a cabochon.
See how that pretty that is? And this one here is beautiful. It's very monochromatic. So you're very versatile. You can get very colorful, very monochromatic.
It depends on what I'm inspired by.
Yeah. So beautiful.
Cool.
Thank you.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed that. Thank you, Audrey. We appreciate it. And as I always say, hit the subscribe button. Really appreciate it. And you guys have a great day.
Wow.
Valentine's.
I mean, they're just so different. And the size variance is so interesting, too.
And I have smaller ones, too.
It just blows my mind how.
Hey, it's Carrie. I'd appreciate if you hit the subscribe button. That's that round picture of Babs or depiction of Babs on the left. Or you could click on the next video to see one of our new videos. I appreciate it. Y'all have a great day.